The next online character creator we're going to look at is one of the monster links. So again, go to the rules option, then go and left click on useful web links. We're going to go down and click on this link, create your own monster. When we left click, again it opens up the new tab, and here we go. Here is this page where you can create your new monsters. Here you can see you can click on there and then just click on the various options and it does it real time for you. And you can pick any things. This is from your arm option here, the body type that you need to be. It's changing all the time, as you can see. If it's armor, it'll go back to armor. And then changing it to revolver, zapper, nuclear. This is the left arm, we'll just leave it like that. You can choose the legs, you can have robot legs, you can have tank, things like that, spider legs. So you got an option like this. And then the right hand side, you could have something like that. And that's your character created. So it's just a case of going through the various options, picking which one you feel as though you like the best, and then taking it from there. Once you're finished, what we need to do here, because we haven't the ability to print it off, you could save the picture as a backdrop there, but again, the best way for us and for you to save your character is by doing the print screen. Remember the print screen we did in one of the various options there? If you've got a computer, you click on this option here, print screen. If you've got a laptop, you click on the PRNTSCR print screen option, which is usually located in the top right hand corner of your laptop. If you just left click on that and just push that button, print screen now, it'll take a print snapshot of your area like this, and take this option, this whole screen, and take a screenshot of it, an image. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go all programs, then we're going to go back to what we did before. Remember, we went to accessories and then we went into paint, and we opened up paint. Now we're going to paste our print screen into paint. So we're going to left click on that, and here you go, here's our print screen. Now I'm just going to left click on the zoom and then zoom out just a fraction, because I want to select this area here. So I'll zoom down a little bit, I'm going back to home, and then I'm going to click on the selection option. And I just want to make sure that I've got as much of my image that I want to use within the area as possible. Say it like that. So I just left click, hold the left click down, drag it diagonally down here. And once I've got it, I just left click and crop. And there we go, it takes out everything else and keeps what we require. Now we need to resize it, so I'm going to make it bigger. Go then, click in that resize option there, click resize, and then choose the pixels option, and then make the horizontal value 2480, and then this will maintain the aspect ratio. So it's roughly the size of an A4 piece of paper. So 2480 across the width for the page, and then this will automatically, if you have that tick option selected, change that value for the vertical option. Click OK, and there it is. We will zoom out a little bit so we can see it. Once we're happy, left click on this little option here, down to File, Save As, and click JPEG, and then call it Monster. Save it in your My Documents area, left click and save. Now we're finished with that. We're finished with Paint, so we can close it. Then we can go, and then if you have the ability to use PowerPoint like we've done previously, if you haven't, you can cut out your option and then attach it to another background that you've printed off, and then build up your character from there. But if you have PowerPoint, you can do it this way. Click on a slide, a blank layout, then remember we're going to insert tab, picture, Then we're going to browse for our character that we created. It should be in my pictures, in my documents, I think it was, we saved it. So if we go down there, we should see him where he is. Look, monster, and then insert him. And there you go, there's him in there. Again, go and insert another picture for a background, insert picture, and then pick the back. I'm just going to pick this one because that's the one I used previously. And then I'm just going to pick this bottom option. So I've got my two images. Now I'm going to crop and I'm going to save this one. So select the image you took in secondly, and then we're going to crop it. Previously, take it down over the area, and then click off. Left click and hold, flip in the corner, and then drag it over, just over the slide area. And you can do it that way, or you can make it bigger this way, and this way like that. So it goes over the whole slide. That's our image underneath, so we need to send this backwards. So make sure you highlight it and send it backwards. Now, we need to cut out our character. Remember, highlight it, go to remove background, and then just try and go over the area that we need to keep. Now this is going to be a tricky one because there's quite a few bits and bobs we need to keep in here, so we'll need to try and get as much as we can. So I'm going to click on this option, mark areas to keep, and it's pretty not bad apart from these little bits here. You can get a little bit of flame coming up there. This options along the gun, around his ear, around the back. Now I don't want to keep that option, that target option there, so I want to take that off if we can. So we can mark areas to remove. Take that in like so. Take a little bit. There we go. There we go. Same with this. Left click over that area and left click over there. You know, you've got other these bits and bobs in here as well. You can left click and drag it over that. That should be okay. Now once you've got your character and you've done that, you left click and keep changes, and there we go. Blended into our backdrop. There you go, that's your character. Then you could, like I did previously, insert word art and then pick a name for him, what you want to call him. And put him over there, and then have a backstory to your villain character and what his powers are and how he goes through the different areas and what he needs to do and how he became, what was his story, what's his backstory. And once you've done all that, file, print, then that's you got your backstory as well as your character. If you haven't the ability to use PowerPoint because you haven't got it, remember you can just use your option here, and then what you would need to do is for your character is, because you haven't the ability to use PowerPoint, we could just cut the character out here, print it, and then cut the character out, print another background, and then, you know, paste your character on it, and then type up a little backstory to attach it as well. So you could do it that way if you wish.